Hey everybody, I hope you are doing well today. I am back with another story. I hope you are ready. Today's story is called Silly Steggy. So when I say Steggy, I think that's who I am referring to. Can one of you tell me what this is? It is a dinosaur. A dinosaur probably known as a stegosaurus. And that's just a nickname for a stegosaurus, would be Steggy. This book was written by Allison Cragen Hersig and Jane Lawrence Molly, and it is illustrated by Kimberly Bry, and all their information is right there. Now, when I found this book, there was somebody I thought of immediately. There's somebody in the Matusko household that loves dinosaurs. I mean, loves dinosaurs. So which one of you loves dinosaurs? Henry, you're the first person I thought of. Well, this book, it was published by Newfield Publications, and it was also part of the Weekly Reader Children's Book Club. Shall we read? T.J. McNeil had 4 stuffed animals. Every night they had jobs to do. And there they are. Can you see the 4 stuffed animals? What's this guy here? He's wearing a cowboy hat. There's a little bear. What about this one? Oink, oink. Would that be a pig? And we have this guy up here. A monkey. And then last but not least, that must be Steggy. Okie dokie. Monkey's job was to read TJ a bedtime story. Isn't that cute? Pigger's job, that must be the pig's name, Pigger's job was to get TJ a glass of water. Helping him out while he's brushing his teeth. Oh, what's down there? That's what my cat would do. She usually does that when I brush my teeth. Mr. Bear's job was to turn out TJ's lights. How cute. All TJ's animals had night jobs, except one. Who do you think it is? Steggy had no job. Well, he's probably feeling mighty left out. One night after Monkey closed the book and Pigger brought the glass of water, TJ called a meeting. Last night, I saw a monster in my room, he said. He's having a meeting with all of his stuffed animals. I don't like monsters, TJ said. Someone has to chase it away. Monkey and Pigger and Mr. Bear and Steggy stared at him over the edge of the covers. Look at the kitty cat down there. She's even covering her eyes. She doesn't want to hear about a monster either. Finally, Steggy raised a paw. I can do it, he said. Okay, Steggy, TJ said, you do it. The monster is tall and bumpy. See there, he's raising his hand. I'll do it. Mr. Bear turned out the light. Then Steggy saw the monster. It was tall all over and bumpy on the top. Steggy jumped. There's the monster right there. Does it look scary to you? That monster looks familiar, but I just can't figure it out. Turn the page. No, Steggy, TJ said. That's not a monster. That's my lamp. The monster flaps and bangs. So there goes the lamp, and there goes the cat. Monkey and Pigger and Mr. Bear pulled the covers up to their chins. I can do it, Steggy said. He backed slowly off the bed. Then he heard it. It was flapping and banging. Steggy crossed his toes and pounced. Okay, what's going on there? Who's this? That's his window shade. No, silly, said TJ. That's not a monster. That's my window shade. The monster smells stinky. The monster smells stinky. There's nothing worse than a stinky, smelly monster. Monkey and Pigger and Mr. Bear pulled the covers up over their noses. I can do it, Steggy said. Their covers are getting higher and higher, aren't they? First to their chins, now to their noses. He inched his way down the edge of the comforter. He shuffled under the bureau. That's another word for a dresser or a chest of drawers. He nosed under the chair. Then he smelled it. It was a stinky monster smell. Steggy held his nose and dove. What could that monster possibly be? It was so stinky he had to plug his nose. Silly Steggy, said TJ. That's not the monster. Those are my sneakers. The monster is really, really scary. Look at Steggy is inside of TJ's sneakers. Monkey and Pigger and Mr. Bear pulled the covers over their heads. First the chin, then to the nose, now over their heads. I can do it, Steggy said, but he wished it wasn't so dark. He wished monster chasing wasn't so hard. Most of all, he wished he was snuggled in bed with everyone else. But he did want a job, remember? But he was determined to chase away that monster. That tall, bumpy, flappy, bangy, stinky, really scary monster. I have a feeling I know what the monster is. What about you? Do you have a feeling you know what it is? The pages are stuck together. I can do it, Steggy said. He shinnied down the bedpost. He looked high and low. He listened left and right. You can see all the places he's been going. He smelled inside and out. Then he crossed his toes and held his nose and put up a paw and charged. He is determined. And then look what's happening. Look at the first picture. Now right here, that's a piggy bank. Do you know what a piggy bank is? Where you can put your money, put coins in a piggy bank. Right here, do you know what that word says? Crash! The piggy bank got knocked over and it broke and all the money spilled out. Hooray, you chased the monster away, shouted TJ. Monkey and Pigger and Mr. Bear came out from under the covers. From now on, TJ said, monster chasing is Steggy's job. He picked Steggy up and gave him a hug. Monkey and Pigger and Mr. Bear moved over to make room. Now look who's leaving. Steggy snuggled under the covers next to T.J. McNeil. He smiled from ear to ear. I have a job, he said, and I can do it. Then he closed his eyes and went right to sleep. You see him right there? Do you sleep with that many stuffed animals? Then, look who's sneaking back into the room. The end. So, can you tell me who the monster was the entire time? Who was in every picture? The monster was the cat. There was never a monster. Not at all. It was the cat. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's story. I hope you are doing well. Henry and Teddy and Charlotte. Grandma and Grandpa love you, and we look forward to reading to you again and seeing you. Maybe we can FaceTime pretty soon. Okie dokie. Take care, you guys. Bye-bye.